Hey guys, it is week 25. Can you believe it? 25. It's really getting real. Okay, so I'll get right into everything. I had my OB and my midwife appointment last week. And they both went, okay, my midwife appointment went great. My OB appointment didn't go so well. I go in, I get my blood pressure, which was 109/66. It was perfect. And I get my blood pressure taken, and I'm just happy as can be. I get weighed. It's like, oh, that seems kind of high. But like nothing, I didn't think anything of it because I've never really paid attention to it. But I asked her, I was like, what is my starting weight here? And it had me gaining 15 pounds exactly. So I go back and I go in the room and everything's fine, and as soon as the OB walks in, he was like, I have to yell at you. He's like, you know I have to yell at you, right? And I said, no, I don't know why you would need to yell at me. And he said that I gained, gosh, what was it, like 9 or 10 pounds last month? And I said, okay, you know, so he's like, you're gaining weight too fast. And I'm like, all right, well, I am eating healthy. I am gaining less weight than I did with my son's pregnancy, and I think I'm doing good. And he's like, well, don't you want a normal home birth? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, aren't you seeing your midwife? And I said, yeah, I see her tomorrow. And he said, well, you need to slow down on your weight gain, otherwise none of that's going to happen. I'm like, okay, I just ate breakfast and I had a lot of watermelon and a lot of food. And he's like, well, there's your problem right there. You had a lot of watermelon. Really? Okay, so as in, like, I need to cut back on the watermelon because I'm eating too much watermelon. Oh my god. Okay, so I left there just, like, kind of peeved. Like, what the hell? And I honestly believe that so long as I make healthy choices and eat good foods, granted I do eat my sweets, I don't eat, like, a ridiculous amount, but I do have my sweets every day still. And, I don't know, I was peeved because I didn't feel like that was accurate or anything like that. Granted, I agree that my overall weight gain is about accurate, what they have me at, but still, that pissed me off. The next day, I saw my midwife, and I decided not to say a single word to her about it. And I went back, and I peed. And keep in mind, my OB weighs you before you pee, which doesn't make any sense to me, but my midwife does backwards. So I go over, and I weigh and everything else, and I'm like, so I tell her the number, and I'm like, am I in trouble? And she's like, why would you be in trouble? My laptop, this one laptop looks kind of funny. And she said, no. I said, well, I got in trouble yesterday with, the doctor, and she's familiar with him. She recommended me to him, and she's like, really? Because I have you gaining 4 pounds last month. And I'm like, see, it's just, you can't have a fair judgment in the middle of the day around mealtime. That's just not, it's not fair. So anyhow, my midwife was like, you're fine, and everything's okay. I only weighed like 2 pounds less with her, but my last weight or something with the OB must have been like a little low, and then that one was a little high or something like that to make that weight difference. But my midwife's like, even if you gain 10 pounds, she's like, your body's going to gain what it needs. I'm like, I know, that's what I said. So, anyways, I was pissed just because and it was funny because the difference between a midwife and an OB with the exact same situation. So, I'm not in trouble. And as far, let's see, as of last week, I can't tell you what was this week, but I've actually gained 14 pounds. So, week 25, 14 pounds. I'm very happy with that. I, at this point, had gained 10 pounds more, like 23, 24, 25 more pounds with Deacons. So, I'm on the right track. Although, again, I don't care. And I'm not doing anything different. I'm just, I don't even know. I'm measuring, my fundal measurement is 24 centimeters, which is exciting. His heart rate was 147, and I've actually got a video, a really cute video of the Doppler and getting measured at my midwife's house, and Deacon's sitting right there. It was really cute. So I'll show you guys that. I talked to my midwife about sleeping on my right side versus my left side. I talked about it in last week's video. And the reason you're supposed to sleep on your left side is to maximize, you know, oxygen to the baby and blood flow and things along those lines. Well, I said, you know, why is it so bad when it's so comfortable to sleep on my left side? And she was like, well, you know, get your sleep now. She's like, if you're not going to sleep because you have to sleep on your left side, then you need to sleep on your right side. But towards the end of your pregnancy, it'll be better to sleep on your left side to help position the baby. I'm like, oh, okay. So I've been trying to make more of an effort to sleep on my left side, but it's still hard because my right side's much more comfortable. And I have the Snuggle, which is a full body. It's longer than I am tall body pillow, and it's got like a big loop at the bottom and like another loop at the top, and I don't know. I love it. I love that thing so much. I bought it with towards the end of Deacon's pregnancy, and I adore it. Oh, so it's hot, which is also why I look like I do. My hair's all frizzy, and well, my bra straps are probably been showing half the video, and you know, and hot stuff. Anyways, it's funny because I've been getting asked a lot this week. I mean, it's been like, you know, 100 degrees. So, when are you due? When are you due? When are you due? And when I tell people October, they're like, oh, so you have to be pregnant all summer? That kind of works like that. So, I've been getting that a lot lately, and yes, it's hot. Yes, I'm miserable. And the thing I notice the most is just getting worn out really fast. And that, I think, is the hardest part, especially with a 2-year-old who does not seem to have a stop button or a wind down mode or just a tired option. He's just the Energizer Bunny. So that makes it hard to just keep up with him in general. I was told by my grandparents' friends, we went up to their cabin on Saturday, I was told by their friends that I need to plan my sexual timing better, which is great to be told by an 80-year-old that you need to plan your sexual timing better. And I said, yeah, it wouldn't have been like that if things went to plan, but it wasn't as easy as we anticipated. Like, how do you answer that question? Believe me, it was planned. It was planned down to like the hour, and oh my gosh, it's just like, that's one of those things. But I've been getting that a lot last week. Another thing is that my nesting, my drive to do all the nesting was like totally gone last week, and it was brutal because there's so much stuff on all of my list that I need to get done and I need to buy and I need to do, and it's just the list goes on, and I feel like every day I add 10 things to the list and only mark one thing off. But I think that this week it is kind of kicked back a little bit. I got our room prepared for babies, so it's exciting to look out and to see everything coming together, and oh, I can't wait. And as far as purchases go, we made our final cloth diaper purchase, and it should be here any day now. I cannot wait to get it, and that's super exciting. Let's see, what else? Announcements. That's something that just dawned on me at this point in Deacon's pregnancy. I already had my announcements like ready to go, all the ribbon for them pre-cut, just ready to like print his name, the date, the time, his weight, height, and be good. So I want to start thinking about that a little bit more, and that got me thinking about, because I do want to do big brother, little brother shirts, and I want something original, and that got me thinking about that, and I think I came up with like, I just think it's ingenious. It came to me at about 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't even know why I was thinking about it, but it totally just popped into my head, and I ran it past a couple people, and some people say, yes, that's awesome. Some people are like, well, we get it, but nobody else will. So, I don't really care. I'll share it with you guys. I'll probably do a how-to video on it, because I'm going to do it kind of like I did his birthday shirt. Big purchases left to buy. Oh, that list just is daunting. I hate that list. And it's not even that bad because we already have a baby, but when you add another one and you realize what's important to you and what's not important, it really changes the things that you need and you don't need. Mostly it's just the stroller that we have left to get that's like really a big purchase. The rest of it, it's not expensive, but there's a lot of like $20 items here and there, and I mean, that stuff adds up. And I'm hoping here after the next 2 months, we'll have our OB and our midwife paid off, which is really exciting. There was something else I wanted to talk about, but I can't remember. I've been asked a lot again about his name, and I'm gonna do a video on his name. I'm gonna do a guessing game video. I can't think of anything good. So if you can think of something really, really awesome, let me know, and I'll do a video that route. I just don't, I'm waiting for it to come to me, and it hasn't come to me yet. So, but I will share his name, and I actually kind of want help on his middle name, so I want to share his name so that I can get help from you guys on his middle name. But I have to share his name first, and I need to come up with a video before I share his name. So if you can think of anything good, let me know. I would love to add that. I guess that's it. I'm looking at all of my, I keep all of my stuff in my phone with all of my lists and my updates and things like that. And it's crazy. But yeah, just the appointments last week was exciting, and I'll upload that little Doppler video, and it's just sweet, and I'll keep it like at a minute, but it's so sweet. So if you want to see some cute brother action, check it out. And yeah, I'll show you guys my belly, and then I think that'll be it for week 25. I feel like I'm missing something huge. I'm excited to show you guys my last diaper purchase and my final cloth diaper stash. And not saying I won't, because I'm kind of an addict, but I won't ever have to buy cloth diapers again. Ever. For however many kids we have. Okay, so this is one of the Old Navy tank tops, and it's kind of big in the top, but it's starting to get too small, which is totally cool. So that's week 25. I'll show you guys week 25. My belly button's starting to show through shirts, which is fantastic. But yeah, so I'm excited with my weight gain, but again, I don't really care. I lost all 50 pounds plus 10 when I had Deacon, thanks to nursing. I've already started cooking dinner, and I already have it on me. Anyways, that's it. Oh, his movements are crazy, and he's still pressing so hard. Like this morning, I could feel his body, and it was like, I think he was wrapped. See, he's since moved. He's all over the place, like this. So I could feel his whole body, and it just gets. It's like you could just feel parts and pieces, and it's crazy how big he already is. So, anyways, that's it. We'll talk to you guys week 26. Bye.